And over in Wellington, a lot of damage after a tornado touched down there. Now, this is video of that tornado moving through the area yesterday evening. It was on the ground for a long time and causing a lot of destruction.
And you can see the extent of that damage here. This is new video from Palm Beach County Fire Rescue showing crews digging through the rubble in some Wellington neighborhoods. The firefighters are trying to help families find personal items. Our Victoria DeCardenas spoke with one mother who was putting up her hurricane shutters when she saw the tornado coming straight for her. Victoria.
Yeah, Liz, Megan Shirley had just a few seconds to get to safety after she saw what was forming in her backyard. And today, her and her family are lucky to be alive. And here's why. Part of her roof is missing today, and the inside looks like a war zone. But she, her best friend, the 4 kids, and the dog took shelter in a bathroom until it was all over.
I was outside when the tornado was coming. I was actually back there shuttering. So that's where my son and I were when it happened. And I ran in through this, and she, my best friend, was sitting right here where the impaled glass on the wall is.
Wellington mom Megan Shirley is still trying to come to grips with how close her and her family came to dying when a tornado tore through her home at the corner of Edgefield Road and Meadowwood Drive. The damage to her house is obvious from down the block, but the destruction inside is worse.
So be careful. There's lots of glass. So just obviously come in at your own discretion.
It looks like a war zone.
So there was a separate room in the back, the red. You can see the delineation of the colors. And then the front part of the room was my bedroom.
Glass, toys, pieces of furniture are everywhere. Her walls are bent. And Megan tells me this all happened in less than a minute. When Megan got home from work Wednesday, she decided to go ahead and put up her shutters. That's when she heard a noise she will never forget.
It's a low drumming sound, and it does sound to an extent like a train. And then the pressure change, the only way I can describe it is you feel like you're in a vacuum. Your ears are popping, your ears are hurting.
Born in Mississippi, Megan is no stranger to tornadoes. So she shoved her best friend, their 4 kids, and the dog into this small hallway bathroom just in time.
As soon as we closed the door to the bathroom, it hit. And we actually thought we were okay because the bathroom itself was intact. And as everything is calming down, we look down, we see a bunch of glass. We're trying to figure out where it came from. And we opened the door, and I looked up to what is supposed to be a hallway, and there was sunlight.
From floor to ceiling, nothing was spared. Even her hurricane-proof windows blew out, but her family is safe.
It's just stuff. Like, yeah, it sucks. And my kids are gonna have a new normal, and we're gonna have a different place to live for a while, and there will be transitions.
For now, with the help of volunteers from the Wellington High School football team, she's cleaning up and collecting a few precious mementos.
Somebody found that for me. I was able to get a few odds and ends that are just super important for us, and, you know, try to keep the things that we can that remind us of the old normal.
And for now, Megan and her family are staying with friends. And of course, her next step is to find somewhere to live until they can get this house livable again. But I want to tell you about the neighbors here, because her house wasn't the only one that was hit. It was just the one with the most significant damage. You can see here, this is all of the debris that some of the Wellington football team helped pick up and move out of the house so she can move her way freely in the house. Just across the street, we see some missing shingles on this house, on their roof. They were boarded up. So everything looks okay from here. But all day we've had lawn care services, people taking pictures of Megan's house. I mean, it's incredible to see, and incredible to see that it was just her house. We've got another one just off camera here that is fully tented as they sort of work through the debris. But very scary moments. Like we said, she only had seconds to get her family to safety, and thank God that she did. For now, reporting live in Wellington, Victoria DeCardenas, CBS 12 News.
To stay up to date with the top videos from our stations and information on upcoming events, subscribe to our weekly email newsletter at newson.us/sign-up.